We'll be starting in just 2-3 more minutes, waiting for others to join. Okay. In the meantime, just give me a thumbs up if I'm audible. Okay. Okay, just do let me know by raising hands. Like, this is the first paper for whom? CS1 is first paper. Like, they're giving very first paper from the IFOA. Okay, Edwin, Rohan, here, Arnav, Arav. Okay, so there are many people who are giving the paper for the first time. Now, raise your hands if any of you have read the handbook. We'll be discussing it, but just I want to know if you know about the handbook. Okay. Okay, only one have read. No worries. We'll be covering handbook today. That's the main motive of the class. Just waiting one more minute and we'll start. Let's start. So good evening, everyone. We'll be discussing handbook today, and any of your doubts you have regarding the what to do on the exam day, how to manage last few days, and what to bring to the center, what can you expect at the center, all these things. I'll be if any of the point you are not able to understand, just raise your hand, interrupt me, and I'll solve that. Okay. Now just give me a thumbs up if you can see this examination handbook I'm presenting. Everyone is comfortable with the screen? Okay. So, how many of you have in-person invigilation? Like anyone here from remote invigilation? You have remote invigilation. Those you have raised the hands. Okay, Edwin. So there may be some points that may be different from for you. If you have any doubt, just ask me, because right now I have opened the book for the in-person invigilation. I'll be covering your doubt after completing this handbook. Okay, first of all, one thing is same for all of you, that you'll be getting exam material. Sorry, no exam material. You'll be getting the information regarding the exams, like registration and all, before 9 days before your exam, around 26 or after that. You can expect your joining instructions, right? So you'll be getting a mail. You need to set up, you might have set up your ARN password already, but you have to set up that again in while going through that mail. There will be instructions there. Just mention your ARN, log into the exam platform, then set up a password. You can keep the password same as the initial one. There's no problem. They just want to make sure that you are setting a password that you know. Memorize that password very well, because forget password cannot be an option in the exam. You are allowed to do that, but it will take time and it will be included in your exam time only. So why create panic? Just memorize your password. Or for those who are going for in-person invigilation, they can bring a paper to the center mentioning their ARN, their email ID, and their password. Nothing other than that. Or just your name also. Just these 4 things and a blank paper. Nothing else will be allowed in the exam. Just make sure. Okay, 4 things: name, ARN, Gmail, password. So you can write that, carry that, since it is your first paper. So you can carry that in case you forgot. But make sure you remember your ID, password, email, and ARN very well. Okay, these are the basics you have to do. So you will be getting your exam instruction. If you want to change any of your profile details, like your address, your phone number, your email ID, you can change that through that before 7 working days. If you're facing any issue, just make sure you email them before 7 working days. After that, maybe they may not accept your email. Okay, is it clear to all? A thumbs up, please. Is it clear? Any doubt till now? Okay, so first page is this member portal and email communication. You'll be getting through an email. If you're not getting within before 9 working days of your exam, just make sure you check your spam folder. You email them that I had not got the mail, and because that's the requirement. For those who are giving center-based exam, no OTP will be required this time. If you had given the previous papers like home-based exam, then there is an OTP requirement. But for the center-based exam, it is not required. You'll just put your ARN, your password, and you will get logged to the exam platform. Make sure you open the exam platform while doing your paper, because it remains logged in for 8 hours, and you do not need to re-log in after before submitting your exam. Okay, so make sure it run in the background and you do not delete that page while solving your word file. Just make sure it is open so that you do not have to re-log in it. Okay, these are some email IDs for from which you can get the joining instructions. So this is something. 2 weeks before, as I said, 9 working days. You'll be getting before 9 working days. Okay, joining instructions. Access to online platforms you will get. For CS1, you'll be getting some pre-exam materials, so make sure to download them, analyze them. Even though you'll be getting a new computer to work on, but make sure you are accustomed with the data, like how to download it, you know that, and you know what's the material about. You can assume some chapters, like if you are getting volumes data and claims data, that may be from EBCT. If you're getting a large data, that may be from GLM. So these are some assumptions you can make from the data, though it may not be 100%, but you can get some assumptions about it. Okay. Set up your account. There will be a link named set up my account. Click on that, enter your ARN, create a password, re-verify your password, then you will be set up. Then after that, try login your platform via same ARN and same password. If you're logged in, everything is done. Now you have to wait till exam. Okay. If you want to update your details, click change my details and just change your details. Okay, what you'll be getting for the examinations now? You'll be getting some PDFs, formulas and tables book. If you do not have an original copy, you cannot carry a copied version of the tables book. Like printed version, you can't carry. There were some centers who allowed last time, like people were texting that they were allowed, but my center didn't allow it. So it's also a probability that yours also do not. So do not come in that and get yourself used to the online version of the PDF of the tables book. Okay. Starting from now only, you try that you are only solving the questions through online PDF. This is your first exam. You need to get accustomed to the, online version of the exam. So get used to check every value every time you do it just from the PDF version. It will be fast in exam time. Otherwise, you will be maybe panicking or doing something else, like taking time switching between the windows. So three things must be opened at that time. Your exam paper, because there will not be hard copy available for your exam paper. The answer sheet, your Word file means, okay, and the PDF, tables book PDF. If you have the original copy, then very good. You can carry that. In CS1, you need to check out PDF, values of normal distribution, chi-square distribution, t-distribution. So you need that. Okay, you can open that page in your laptop or computer and then check out the values from that. Okay, what I will instruct you, create a Word file on the right side and on your left side, question paper and your PDF and exam platform, obviously. So that will be a little handy for you or whatever suits you. So exam handbook will be available at that time. I hope you do not need to read at that time the handbook because we are discussing it right now. So handbook, there will be available handbook, PDF version of tables book, your exam materials, your assessment regulations and specific exam instructions. These three things, handbook, specific exam instructions and assessment regulations, we are discussing it right now, so you may not need to access it. And mathematical tables and symbols, formulas. Okay, you may be practicing it, but if there is any issue, any certain symbol you need to know what's the perfect notation, you can go through that, no problem. Okay, so most importantly, what you need is tables book. Anyone having the original copy here? Yeah, no one. Even I do not have. So make sure you have the PDF version used to. Okay, you're used to that. Now there's a common question if we can use equation editor, if we can use normal typing or whatever. So you can use equation editor, completely okay. You can use normal typing, completely okay. You can use both, like 50% that, 50% that, 30%, 40%, 10%, 90%. That's completely okay. No penalties will be no penalties will be mentioned. So you can easily do that. Up till now, anyone have doubt? Open up your mic, ask me. Otherwise, I want thumbs up from 26 of you.
Ma'am, I joined in a little late, but these tables, book, and formula it will be available in that portal, right? For the PDF.
Yeah.
We don't
That
need
will
to
be
carry physical copies, right?
no. Actually, you can't carry the physical copy until and unless you have original version of the IFOA copy. That is, I guess, orange book. I guess. So until
Okay.
you have that, you can't carry that.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, anyone
And
else?
can
Yeah,
we
yeah,
carry calculators?
yeah. I'm coming on that. What to carry to the exams?
Okay.
And
Ma'am, can you repeat that ARL and password thing again?
yeah, sure. I was saying that on a blank paper, mention your name, your ARN, your password, your email ID. Carry that to the exam center, because at the exam center, if you forget anything, there will be a panic mode on, because it's your first paper. You'll be getting time to log in. You will get half an hour to log to the exam platform. In that time, if anything happens, that will be gonna cover in half an hour time. After that, they will be covering your exam time in this. Okay, so make sure you remember your ARN, you remember your password. Now, how to set this? You'll be getting a joining instruction email 9 or 10 days before your exams, and will be a link saying click set up my account. Just go on that, write your ARN, choose your password. आपने एक original password बनाया होगा, you can use that, you can change that. That's up to you. Just enter that password and then set up my account. Once it is done, again go to exam platform, log in your exam platform and check if you are able to log in. Then everything is done, you are good to go to the exam. Okay, enough?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, anyone else? Anything? Shall I continue then? A thumbs up. Okay. Yeah, Arav. Okay, you are giving a
No,
thumbs
no,
up.
by mistake.
Okay, okay, no problem. Now let us do what to carry in the exam. You'll be carrying your calculator, obviously. Any version of the calculator is allowed. Scientific calculator, any of that. There's no particular restrictions like I wish to carry on. You can carry any calculator. One thing in paper A and paper B both you can carry, and you should carry actually. Second, sheets of paper you do not need to carry, they'll be giving you. And even in my center I carried some sheets and they did not allow it. Okay, carry one pen, even though they are supposed to give you pen at that time, and they may not allow your pen to take to your exam center, but in case of emergency just carry one. Okay, you'll be getting only 2 to 3 sheets, so make sure while solving your mocks, your past papers, you try to reduce the workings as less as possible. You can't ask for extra sheets, I guess, because there's no provision for this. They already say you will get 2 or 3 A4 size sheet, both sides plain, and you should be accustomed to use those only. Okay, and calculated on your sheets done, a paper I said of your name, ARN, password, everything. Pen I said, a photo identification. Now the photo, when I say photo identification, you must carry Aadhaar card, PAN card, driving license, passport, anything. But the condition is that your photo, your original face should match with the photo. Like we have Aadhaar card that have our birth time photos, like when we are too young. So these that doesn't match. They will not allow that. So make sure you carry your PAN card, because that's almost you know, similar to your right now face. Is it clear? PAN card, driving license, or passport. These will work. Aadhaar card, if you have updated one, that's okay. That's no problem then. Okay. Just give a thumbs up if it's okay. कि क्या क्या लेके जाना है? या Manan, any doubt?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, there is a consent form thing for candidates under 18. So do I have to take that along with me?
Consult form meaning?
Means I have to fill a consent form, which I've already submitted to the IFOA. Because I'm below 18, so I have to show them the parents' consent for giving the
Okay, okay,
exam.
okay. I do not know about that actually, but you can carry that. You should carry
Okay,
that
okay.
actually. In case of any emergency, just carry a hard copy.
Hmm. Fine.
Better to be cautious. Yeah. Ara, is there any doubt or just a mistake? Okay, I'm guessing you do not have any doubt. I'm just okay. This will be a similar. This will be a what exam platform seems like CM1A, CM1B. If you have two exams, just make sure you do equipment check and everything for both the exams. You'll be getting an equipment check. Equipment check means that you are getting used to the exam platform. What you will get at the exam platform. And those who are having remote invigilation, it's for getting your laptop compatibility test like. Okay. So this is the exam platform. You'll be getting your ARN at the top. Okay. And there's an option called change my details. If you want to change your phone number at the time, Gmail ID, or password or something, address, anything, just change here. Okay. Yeah, here you will get view exam. In the view exam, you will be getting all the PDFs. If you have exam scenario material, like you will be having paper B material before the exam, you will get that. And at that platform only, you will get the exam question paper and submit the Word file option also. That will be applicable. That will be highlighted only when the exam time starts. Okay. Going forward like this, what I was saying, here you have exam material, here you have exam paper. Once the exam time starts and submission time starts, there will be an option of preview, submit, and everything. Okay, these are some instructions. When you are getting joining instructions and you are logging to an exam platform, make sure you read these instructions once, so that there's no room of error. I hope I'm clear till now. Just give a thumbs up. Okay, Arav. Okay, Manan. Okay, I'm assuming everything is clear. Okay. Now this is a mini checklist what you are expected when you arrive at an exam center. So make sure you arrive at your exam center 1 hour before. I actually reached 1.5 hours before. Those whose exam center is far away, make a buffer time of at least 2 hours, because traffic and finding the exam center may be difficult. It took me 1.5 hours to find my exam center. Okay, so just make sure to arrive at 1 hour before the exam center. Half an hour you'll exam time. Half an hour you will be getting with your laptop to get used to. Like you can check your keyboard. If there's any issue with any key of the keyboard, just report it to the invigilator. You'll be getting to check how you are typing word file, your mouse, your laptop, everything you will be allowed to do. At that time you're allowed to type and check that if the laptop is okay or not. Okay, so utilize that half an hour and make sure that coming late does not coming late will reduce that time. First of all, you'll panic if you come late. Second of all, you'll not get the time to get used to your laptop, which is actually necessary when you are giving first time exam. Okay, I'll be telling what to do in that half an hour, how to utilize that half an hour to the best. Then upon arrival, you should locate the registration desk. आपको registration desk means where you will be getting the exam instructions and all. Okay, there will be teachers. My center was very good. There were teachers and there were staffs everywhere who were instructing that you have to go there, you have to go there. Okay, if you reach early, there will be waiting time also, waiting space also. So no worries of that. You will need to complete the ID checks. As I said, the ID check is very strict. Even if you are wearing glasses in your photo and in reality you are not, sorry, if the vice versa, you are not wearing glasses in your photo and in reality you are, they'll ask you to remove your glasses and get the ID check done. Okay, so make sure your ID face and the original you should match. Then you will be allotted your exam desk. There are small counters type made for the exam desk. Okay. Then you will be allowed entry to the exam room. Half an hour, as I said, half an hour, 45 minutes, they will allow you to enter the exam room. Then they'll do ID check. Then half an hour, you'll get around with your laptop, or I mean computer. Then in your allocated area, you need to store your items. Like if you're carrying a phone, obviously you would be carrying a phone and revision material if you are, and your water bottle and everything. They'll be storing that. So this is safe. They give you coupon and they store your bags. So everything is safe. No needs to worry. And if you want to carry your laptop there, you can, but it is not advisable, because even if you carry your laptop, they will never allow you to do the work from your laptop. Even though they have to change the 3 computers on their setup, they will never allow your laptop. So it's up to you whether you want to carry the laptop or not. Okay. Then permitted items. What are the permitted items? I said calculator, some edible items if you want, like um maybe some protein bar, some drink or something if you want to carry. I carried my uh, throat medicine with me, so you can carry that, but it should be not be noisy so that others are not disturbed. And the drinks bottle should only have the labels of the company and nothing for you, nothing mentioning you. Okay. And then they didn't even allowed my water bottle. They provided water bottle. So there may be case that did not allowed yours. So be ready with that also. And do not carry anything in your pocket. Just put everything on an exam desk, because carrying it in pocket or putting it in pocket may be you know disconcerting for that, concerning for that. Sorry. Then you can familiarize yourself with your surroundings. If you are early, you can leave the exam room before the exam time starts. You can leave for the washroom break and everything. Then online exams platform, you can do that. Open up your PDF versions, open up your exam platform, and before the exam time start, the invigilators will make an announcement. Everything, these points clear? Any point you want to ask me to repeat, I can. Just give me a thumbs up or ask the doubt if you want to. Any point ki ye kar sakte hain, nahi kar sakte hain, can we do this or not? Just any silliest of the doubt I'm here to solve, because I guess this is the last class we'll be doing regarding these doubts. Obviously the group is open for the doubts, but anyone? So give me a thumbs up if no one is there.
The center details will also be like emailed to us.
You do not have a center details right now?
No.
That's concerning. Then check your email. They might have allotted the center.
It would be an email from IFOA itself.
Yeah. Check your email.
I'll check.
They were emailed around 4th of August, Sanya. You know
I'll
your
check
exam
once again.
center name?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know your center name. The email you might have got about the center name. There's option. Click on that. There's a link. Click on that. You'll be transferred to the IFOA homepage, and then there will be a link of location. You can go and that will be a Google map, I guess. So center name. You are from?
I am from Ludhiana, Punjab.
Okay, okay. Or else you search your center name on the Google, get the details of it, and you'll get that.
No, actually, I searched it on Google itself, but there's no center in Ludhiana, but it's nearby Ludhiana in Chandigarh. So I was not
Okay.
sure if it would be there only or anywhere else.
Okay. Just make sure to contact me after this class. I'll help you in that. Okay.
Okay.
Just message me. Yeah. Anyone else?
Can we eat chewing gum in the exam?
Sorry.
Can we eat chewing gum?
This is?
Pranavanesan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Is it okay now? You were asking me to zoom in, I guess. Zoom in.
I asked if I can eat chewing gum while writing in the exam.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
That should
okay.
not be noisy. Yeah.
Okay,
You
yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Also,
Hmm.
uh, we are allowed to use Excel, right? So we can
Yeah.
open it and keep it in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah. Obviously, you can do that.
Excel R and
You can.
yeah. Okay, thank you.
Anyone else?
Ma'am, can we go through the naming convention again?
Yeah, sure. I'll go
Yeah.
that. Before that, anyone else? Anything up till what we have discussed to ask? Okay, so I guess this is what you will be. First, let us go through a naming convention. So three things, two things are important to mention, and third thing is optional. You can do that. First of all, your ARN underscore. Second of all, the paper you are giving. Like if you are giving CS1A, so mention CS1A. CS1B, then mention CS1B. So your ARN underscore your paper name. Third, if you want, you can write your attempt. Like we'll be giving September 25, so write SCP 2025 or SCP 25. These three things, nothing other than that. You can't mention your name. They even don't know your name. Apart from ARN, they don't know anything about you. So these three things should be mentioned, and nothing should be mentioned in your exam copy. Like you can't mention your ARN, you can't mention your address, your name, anything you can't mention that will be prone to disqualification. So make sure in your exam sheet just question answer, anything, nothing other than that. Okay, question number answer, question number answer. That's it. Do not highlight your answer. In the handbook, they have specially mentioned that do not highlight your answer. Just bold the final answer. That's more than enough. Manan, naming convention clear?
Yeah, so it is ARN, then we do underscore and then
Paper name?
paper and then attempt. That's it, right?
Yes. For
Okay.
example, I'm giving CS1A in September 2025. So what will be it? 9651998, the 6 or 7 digit ARN underscore CS1A underscore and September 2025.
Okay, understood.
Okay. Anyone else? Anything? Okay, so you have CS1A, so you will be getting CS1A, you will be getting PDF. Your answer should be in Word file, and you should have 3 or 20 minutes. There will be a clock. There will be invigilator always announcing the time, like half an hour after the exam start, half an hour before the exam ends. They'll be instructing that. In the CS1B, you will be getting materials in PDF and maybe Excel format, and your answer should be in Word file only. You need not to submit your R file. That should be clear, and your exam time will be 1 hour 50 minutes. Okay, and calculations, formulas, you cannot calculate. You cannot use calculator on a mobile device. Obviously, you are not allowed to use your mobile. So you can use Excel in any exam supporting your calculations. So Excel is good to go. But yeah, you have to show your steps. Like if you are using Excel, for example, if you're calculating the PDF, CDF of the normal distribution, that's the most important thing we do in Excel, right? So what to mention, using table book values and linear interpolation, we are getting this PDF values. Do not mention we are getting this value from the Excel. Okay, I have checked the मैंने जितने भी paper check किए हैं, I have mentioned that do not mention Excel. Always mention using table book and linear interpolation, because the final answer you will be getting will be same. Okay, so mention that. Yeah, how to use Excel. Like you can paste as destination file, you can normally paste, you can paste as text. Other than that, you can't use paste as link, you can't paste a screenshot, and you can't paste the whole Excel file in your sheet. Is it simple and clear? If you're pasting a table, just paste that table either as 1 second, Manan. Either paste as uh, image, either paste as, sorry, image no, either paste as text, paste as destination file, or normally paste. That is Control+V. Yeah, Manan.
Let's say we are solving the EBCT sum. So we
Mm-hmm.
have to make a table in that. So
Mm-hmm.
can we make the table in Excel and then copy paste it
Yeah,
directly into
yeah,
the Word
sure.
file?
Yeah, sure. Just two, three things you need to make sure. First of all, I said ki you can paste a screenshot and links. These things you need to focus on. You can directly paste that, and make sure every step, like if we are calculating 3 rows and 1 column. So for that 3 rows and 1 column, you need to show the formula. Okay, formulas are marked, like there is written, unless specifically advised not to include all calculation steps. Even if you are using Excel, you can't give up on the formulas. Just make sure to give formula, and if you have buffer time, you can show an example. Like if you're calculating 3 values in a similar way, just make sure to mention the steps for 1 value. That's more than enough. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. और किसी को anyone else having doubt, just make use of this class and ask me anything you have.
So, ma'am, in Excel, we have to
Mhm.
show all the formulas, means
Yeah,
all the workings.
yeah. For example, let us talk about EVCT only. If you are using EVCT, just make normal table first of all without doing anything in the Word file. Just make a table in Excel. Okay. Then go to your
Hmm.
Word file. Go to your Word file. Paste everything. And then you have formulas in a tables book, right? So write those formulas, giving reference to a table book, using formulas from tables book. Write that formulas. This is enough. First of all, if you have extra time, just make sure that you are calculating one value, like you divide volume by amount of claim. I guess there's one thing, right? So
Yeah.
just show an example, right? We are dividing this value from this value, just in mathematic terms. That's enough.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Anywhere else, you will not be getting zip folder. That's for CM1 students. So that's nothing we need to do here. So saving your Word file. I've also already told the nomenclature that should be for the Word file. Yeah, equation editor can be used. Math autocorrect is also allowed. Uh, and anything else in this? No mandatory style or font size. Font style is given in that, but I would recommend those who have watched my presentation class or taken the live one. I have mentioned, make sure that your font size is around 12 or 14, not more than 18 and not less than 11. Okay, 12 and 14 is the ideal one. I read my every paper in 12 and in Calibri. You can use Arial, Times New Roman, and Calibri. These three are preferred one. Okay, just give me a just raise your hands if you have watched my presentation class or taken the live one. Those who have taken the live classes or watched the presentation class. 2, 9, okay, 11. Yeah. Okay, many of you have. Those who do not have, I consistently write it in your exam sheets also. Like I'm checking those. Please make sure to watch that. That's really beneficial because presentation matters. They give you marks for the presentation for every step you show. आप कितना भी कहो that marks are only for the calculations, only for the process. Presentation matters. Okay, it changes the attitude of the examiner, by which attitude he or she is checking your answer sheet, like bolding the final answers and text font. I have covered everything in that. So please make sure to watch that if you have not. Pre-exam material I have already told. Do not include any identifying information like your AR and your name in any of your files. Okay, no header or footer should be allowed. It's your responsibility to save your work consistently. Like you need to save your work consistently. Control S, control S, control S. That's the key to your exam. Make sure. Autosave should be off. If you're giving a center-based exam, that will already be off in your computer. Just make sure to check once. Okay, autosave should be off. Because why it should be off? Because when you preview your answer before submitting, and if this preview option you are using after the exam time and before the submission time, then the timestamp will change because of the preview button, because of the autosave. Okay, so to make sure कि वो वहां पे timestamp change ना हो, you make sure that autosave is off and your timestamp is not changing. Okay, autosave setting, save your work regularly. No password protection, the file should not be password protected. I guess 3 students have raised the hand. Is there any doubt or is it for the previous one? Okay, Charvi? Charvi, do you have something to ask or is it by mistake?
No, it's by mistake. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. No password protection, no links in a file, no messages to markers. Uploading, I have covered that. Responsibilities, I'll be doing that. Receiving a copy for exam submission. Yeah, I guess I covered most of the topics. 1, 2, 3 more things I need to make sure. And yeah, first of all, if any issue happens at the exam center, like a laptop stops working or there's a glitch in the Excel, there's something wrong with the keyboard, first step would be making sure your invigilator know. Okay, do not attempt to do anything yourself first, because they know their computers better than you. So make sure invigilators know. Okay, second step, you try your best to complete your exam, because you can't do anything from the exam time to the exam time. Like within your exam time, you can't do anything external thing. Okay, so make sure you try your 100% to give the exam and do not panic. That should be zero step. Do not panic. Okay, third step, there will be a QR code in the center. So scan that, fill that application form, like what's the issue you got and anything. That application form will serve as a proof for the mitigation circumstances that you will be filling after the exam time. Okay, these 4 simple steps clear. Do not panic. Make sure invigilators know. They'll try to solve your issue, obviously. Third step, try best to complete your examination. Fourth step, as soon as your exam ends and you upload your answer, fourth step will be scanning that QR code, filling that application form sincerely. And fifth step, after the mitigation circumstances application open, just fill that mitigation circumstances application. Okay, I hope nothing of this comes into use during your exam and everything goes smoothly, but still you need to be cautious of these 5 steps. Everyone clear with these 5 steps? Just, yeah, Manan.
Ma'am, does this problem, problem in the computers happen often, or it is a rare occurrence?
Look, my center-based exam was very smooth. Anyone didn't get, no one get any issue in my center. So that was good. But there was my friend who got the issue. He, his laptop crashed 3 times. So there is a possibility and there is also not, uncertainty. That's what we are modeling. So there is uncertainty. That's why I said I hope everything goes smoothly, but if anything happens, just make sure you do not panic, and take the steps calmly. If within a half an hour time you are getting an issue, just make sure कि आप उन्हें जल्दी बता दें, and you'll be, maybe they'll be changing their laptops or something. If within the exam you are getting any issue, they'll call their engineers, software, anyone who operates them. They'll be correct, solving your issue. So some centers, you are from, where are you from?
Mumbai.
Mumbai. Okay. So in Mumbai, I guess there are many centers. So I didn't get any query regarding platform from Mumbai. There was issue in Bangaluru's center. In Delhi center and in Noida center there was no issue. In Kolkata center there was no issue, I guess. So it's more like center based, and maybe this time it will be better because they have taken sufficient time for the center based exam. Last time it was a bit of hurry, so there can be issue, and yeah, they are charging extra from us, so we can expect better centers right this time. Anyone else? Anything? We are done with this exam, examination handbook. Now I am good to go to cover our doubts only. Yeah, one more thing about your dressing, what you should wear to your exam center. Yeah, that matters also. So you are not allowed to wear a jacket because that may have some secret pockets or something. You are not supposed to wear socks and shoes. During the checking, they will ask you to remove your socks, your shoes, and we'll check that. So I'll prefer slippers or sandals. And you should not wear any hoodie or cap. If you have a hoodie, you should not wear that cap, and hat and cap is not allowed. And yeah, these three things, I guess they have. Yeah, you can
Ma'am, are
carry.
jeans allowed?
Yeah,
Jeans?
they are allowed, but I would prefer something loose because
Okay.
tights can be preferred a little concerning. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, and you are allowed to carry some noise cancellation headphones, noise cancellation puffs. So they'll be providing that also in the exam center. So, and they will check your equipment before the exam center, like they do not have any Bluetooth connections at the time or something, but they'll be giving you noise cancellation headphones at that time, so you can use that. By the way, the exam center is pretty quiet, so there's no noise as such. So there's no need of it, but yeah, you can use that if you want to. Anything else?
Keyboard will be provided.
Sorry.
What type of keyboards will be provided?
Normal QWERTY keyboard. That those a little raised one, थोड़ा उठा हुआ होता है वो, keys बहुत ऊपर उठी हुई होती है, those one. The typical old time keyboards and computers are available that are supposed, in your school's computer classes. Those type of keyboards are allowed. So I would
Last time
They
in
are
the
like
exam,
100% keyboard, right? With numpad.
yeah, 100%. Yeah. Anyone else was asking you something?
last time in the exam, there were keyboards of the UK one, so it was not same as. So will this time it will be of India only or that UK keyboard only?
In my exam center, we have only India ones, so I do not have any information about that, Varun. I'll ask sir. Maybe there will be combination. Yeah, maybe they might have asked this time to arrange them because there is sufficient time between the announcement of the exam. Was there any particular issue regarding that keyboard? Make everyone
In
to.
that functions were different as, from the Indian one. Like for doing backslash, we have to input 2 to 3 things and then it entered.
Okay. Did you ask your invigilator about that?
Yes, they had during the exam they had given us the short keys that for specific functions we have to first input 2 to 3 things and then that particular asterisk or number would have come.
I guess in my paper also, when I was typing the backslash, there's no issue with the the keyboard. There's a function in the computer itself that changes that from British to, I guess, American. And at the time that backslash works, because I remember myself, I use backslash very often. So that was maybe hashtag was being used to that backslash, I guess. So they changed the function in my computer and then it was backslash. So if you are getting anything different from a usual one, just make sure to ask your invigilator first, like how to solve this. So if you are getting, try out things you use during your exam, math autocorrect. It may not be saved in your computer. It's possible that it is not saved. I have already shown you the steps in the presentation class. Make sure you go to that default setting, set that math autocorrect in your computer, and then start operating. Okay. Then backslash, check backslash because maybe their function is set up to British. Their keyboards, their computer settings are set up to British. So they changed that from British to American, I guess. And then backslash comes normally. Okay, that dollars, these are normal shift spaces वैसे तो. So check every function you use in that half an hour. In half an hour, what you need to do, check your keyboard if every key is okay or not. Check your functions. You are using whatever function you use, backslash, math autocorrect, equation editor. Are they good to go or not? If there is an issue, just inform the invigilator and ask them to correct that. They may provide you different laptop, different keyboard, something. And yeah, if you want to go to washroom, just make sure कि वो आधे घंटे में चले जाओ because half an hour after the exam time start and before exam ends, half an hour before. You're only allowed to go after half an hour spends and before half an hour continues. Like एग्जाम स्टार्ट हुआ तो उसके हाफ एन आवर में आपको कहीं जाना अलाउड नहीं है और एग्जाम खत्म होने से हाफ एन आवर पहले आपको कहीं जाना अलाउड नहीं है. Within उसके बीच में you can do. Even you can't if you have completed an exam like in 2.5 hours or 3 hours. So that half an hour time frame you can't leave the exam center. Okay. I have covered every possible point. If I am missing out something, if you have any doubt, just please ask me. I will try to clear that. Or else we will be ending up the class. You want how to proceed with the revision?
How to submit the paper once again means we have to.
Yeah, sure. So for submission of a paper, there will be a folder on your desktop in the computer there, and made especially for your exam files. So you open up a Word file within the exam time frame. First of all, this is something to mention of. Within the exam time frame, you need to open your Word file only in that time frame. Before that will be considered a penalty because timestamp आ जाता है and you will be disqualified. So if time starts at, for example, 2 p.m. So make sure you open up a Word file at 2:1 or 2:2. First download the paper, then open a Word file. Be safe. I'll recommend be safe. Okay. And then save your Word file to that folder if you want. If you're not comfortable with the folder thing, make sure that desktop pe you save that file only with the nomenclature I already instructed. Then your exam done. Don't open up a file if you are submitting in the after exam time frame. Okay, like 3 hours 50 minutes and then half an hour will be given for submission. If you are submitting in that, make sure you do not open up your file, please. That's important. There are many students, this is your first paper, so please be cautious while giving mocks. Make sure you're not opening your file again, you are not editing anything after time, because there are students who got disqualified because of this error only. They opened their file to preview and so be safe with this. You can't there will no provision for this. They will not help you with that if you're opening after that. So in the time frame, go to exam platform. You have already logged in. There will be an option of upload. Then there will be an option of preview. Unka preview you can do easily because that doesn't open a file. Okay. So you open up your preview, check if every page is connected or if every page is given, if you have selected the right file. Okay. And then click on submit. You will get an exam receipt on your exam. That means your file have submitted. And this time you can download your answer sheet also. Coming home, open up your login into your exam platform again, download a Word file, check your answer if you want to, and it will be available for 2 weeks only. After that, it
Ma'am, there will be half an hour for submission.
yeah.
Like
There
after
will.
your 3 hours, 20 minutes are over, uske baad,
3 hours.
like what you have to do?
Yeah. If you want to, I always prefer submitting my exam in the 3 hour 20 minutes frame.
Okay.
That by mistake, if my file opens, because I am very risk averse person, like really, if by mistake if my file opens, then what will I do? So I prefer submitting in that 3 hours 20 minutes only. But if you are comfortable, there is half an hour designed for submitting your file. You can use that. Just make sure you do not open up your file again. You do not edit anything in your file again.
So like in my 3 hours 20 minutes, suppose I finish my paper in 3 hours 15 minutes and I like save my file in the designated folder as you said. So uske baad 5 minutes ke baad, like what's the procedure to submit the paper in that whatever given link?
5 minutes के बाद
Like 5 minutes bacha hai for submission as you said. Do it in
you
3
can
hours. So what do you do exactly in that?
okay, first of all, in that 5 minutes frame you can upload your answer as well if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, after that if you want, so what's the procedure? You close your Word file, go to examination platform that's running in your background. Go to
Yes.
that, then open up your exam platform. There will be option of upload. So upload your
Yes.
Word file from that folder. There will be next will be option of preview. Preview your Word file, like you have submitted the correct Word file, and then there will be option of submit.
Okay.
Submit.
And while submitting that Word file should not be open, right? वो बंद होना चाहिए.
Yeah. अगर आप 3 घंटा 20 मिनट में कर रहे हो उसके अंदर सबमिट कर रहे हो then ठीक है, you can do that, you can open the Word file. But अगर आप उसकी बात कर रहे हो then
Ma'am, could you show the nomenclature for naming the file?
nomenclature show. Yeah, let me share the Word file.
Yeah.
I guess it is clear, visible. So if I'm assuming my ARN, this, this, this is enough, more than enough. You can avoid this one और आप सिर्फ पीछे तक देख सकते हो, but this is more than enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Any more doubt? Please tell me. Those who do not have doubts, please give me a thumbs up then. Okay, Vani. Tanya, okay. Okay, then should I end the class? If you do not have any doubt.
Ma'am, I had a question,
Yeah.
but this is irrelevant to the topic or the meeting. Only thing
Okay.
is, I wanted to ask whether means what till what date we can submit the mock test.
I guess 25 was given the deadline, right?
Okay.
Like tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. Fine. So on 25 we can give, no?
Yeah, you can give on 25. 25 till 12, 26 start hone se.
Okay. Okay, fine.
And I am mentioning every possible comment in your test, in your mocks. There may be some delay in mocks because we are getting many responses, but please make sure to go through every point I'm mentioning in your mocks. I'm trying ki jitna general comment, jitna specific comment I'm able to give, I'm giving that. And make sure you give mock. Because for those who have first paper, like in my first paper, I really gave around 10 to 20 mocks. I used to treat my past year papers as my mocks only in 3 hour 20-minute time frame. I used to sit for 3 hour 20 minutes, then check for half an hour from the examinations handbook, and then assign numbers according to that. So those having the first paper, please get used to that exam scenario. Those who are giving exam after school, after coming from school, we are used to pen and paper exam. That's the normal behavior. So make sure you are getting used to the exam platform. Then everything will go smooth. Your typing speed will be good and everything. Any more doubt? Yeah.
Could you show again how to turn off auto save?
Turn off auto save. When you open up a Word file, then there's at the top you will be getting auto save, and there will be a mini bar. Just click on that. If it turns blue, the auto save is on. If it turns gray or black, that means off. At the top of the Word file, it will be written. If you are confused that whether my autosave is on or off, just ask the invigilator. Use the invigilator as much as possible. If you are getting any silly doubt, ask the invigilator. They are there for help only. Okay, so ask them just to get confirmed ki whether it is autosave on or off. Ask them. Simple.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
you.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Ma'am, I have online invigilation. Ma'am, is there anything different from what you said for online invigilation?
Yeah, there was a mock exam, I guess, trial exam. Did you give that?
No, ma'am, I was not aware of it.
Okay, maybe the site check out with IFOA if the trial exam is still on. Do that and treat your exam. There'll be what I said previously. Examination platform equipment check. Yeah, equipment check. There will be a mail of equipment check. Make sure to do it. It will ask your internet speed. It will ask for your give a preview that it is getting preview or not. It will ask these instructions, so treat that very well. And yeah, you're allowed to keep your phone aside, I guess. So make sure you read your handbook once again. I'll also read it, and you can message me if you're getting any doubt in the handbook. I'll solve that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, one more thing, no one is allowed to wear the smartwatch. Just a normal watch is allowed. So do not bring smartwatch to the exam center. Okay, so those who do not have any doubt can leave the class now. And if anyone have anything to ask, Abhi, Arav, do you have anything to ask? And if you have anything to ask, Kashvi, you are on hold for the whole time. If you want to ask anything, you can rejoin. That there's no problem. Didi, you wanna ask something?
मैम जो ये आर का है ना मैम एग्जाम, उसमें हम कंसोल वाला पार्ट कॉपी पेस्ट करना है ना मैम?
या
ओके मैम। और एक्चुअली मैंने मॉक, मेरा टाइपिंग बहुत स्लो हो रहा है मैम। मैं फर्स्ट जितने भी टेस्ट लिखे मैंने वर्ड में लिखे, पर वो स्पीड नहीं हो रहा है।
कोई बात नहीं, आई वुड रिकमेंड कि आप मॉक देते जाओ, डिमोटिवेट मत हो, एंड try attempting, if you are getting issue with the typing speed, try attempting those questions first who have maximum weightage. Like go from the back. I used to do that. Go from 8th question that have around 40 to 30 marks का weightage. So वहां से solve करना start करो, that even if you छूट जाता है कुछ, तो ऊपर के 3-4 नंबर के questions छूटेंगे. Okay, so that strategy would help. मॉक्स कंटिन्यूअसली देते जाओ. ट्रीट योर पास्ट ईयर पेपर्स एट 3 hour 20 minutes का टाइमिंग ओनली. और अगर आपको लगता है कि आप ज्यादा स्टेप्स लिख रहे हो, सो अवॉइड कर दो उन्हें, उन एक्स्ट्रा स्टेप्स को. आप थोड़े स्टेप्स पे काम चलाओ, एंड इफ यू गेट बफर टाइम कि आपका पेपर हो चुका है एंड देन यू आर गेटिंग टाइम, तो देन स्टेप्स ऐड कर लो. ओके, एंड मेक श्योर कि आप अपनी कैलकुलेशंस को इतना एक्यूरेट बना रहे हो कि आपको रिवीजन का टाइम ना लगना पड़े. Like you are not getting that question double time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries. Sanya, do you have anything to ask? I guess your mic was on.
Yeah, actually, it was related to my Aadhaar card. Like my photo is around from when I was 7 or 8 years old. So should I get it changed?
You have your PAN card?
No.
Okay. You have your college ID?
Yeah, college ID card I have.
Yeah, you can bring that college ID card, and then you do not have your PAN card. DL or passport भी नहीं होगा.
नहीं.
Do you have do one thing. आपका अपडेट हो रखा है आधार कार्ड विद योर अपडेटेड फोटो? मतलब फिजिकल कॉपी नहीं है, आपके पास ई कॉपी है, ऐसा है क्या?
फिर मेरे पास फिजिकल कॉपी और ई कॉपी दोनों है, बट फोटो पुरानी है, उसमें अपडेटेड नहीं है.
नो, सो गो डू वन थिंग कि आधार कार्ड वाले आधार कार्ड पर जाओ, मतलब लिंक पर जाओ, आधार कार्ड अपडेट योर फोटो देयर, वहां पर ना फोटो अपडेट हो जाएगा.
ओके.
फिर अभी फिलहाल हमारे पास टाइम है, सो यू कैन ऑर्डर द फिजिकल कॉपी. तो 50 रुपीज का फिजिकल कॉपी है, एंड अगर फिजिकल कॉपी नहीं भी आता है, सो उसका ई कॉपी निकलवा लो. वैसे तो कॉलेज आईडी चल जाना चाहिए. ठीक है, आप अपना नॉर्मल आधार कार्ड भी लेके जाना, और अभी आपके पास टाइम है तो वो आधार कार्ड आ जाना चाहिए. शायद 10 to 20 वर्किंग का रहता है कि आधार कार्ड की ओरिजिनल कॉपी आ जाती है, तो वो आ जाएगा शायद आपके पास.
ओके ओके. वैसे अगर मतलब ई कॉपी भी चल जाती है ना आधार कार्ड की?
हाँ, लेकिन ओरिजिनल वैसे अगर आप उसको अपडेट कराओगे और ओरिजिनल कॉपी नहीं आती, तो ई कॉपी ऑब्वियसली लेके जाना, और कॉलेज आईडी तो रख ही लेना अपना, और ओरिजिनल आ जाए तो ओरिजिनल ही लेके जाना.
ठीक है ठीक है. ओके, थैंक यू.
नो वरीज. काशवी, you're left. You wanna ask anything? You're on hold. I guess there's nothing to ask, Kashvi. I am ending the class right now. So just in case you have any doubt, just message me personally or post it on group. Okay, I'll solve that.